Okay, hi guys. Welcome back to another video. Today, I decided to do a commentary. So, I just wanted to try it out, see if I would like it. But first, I want to give you guys the news. I got a hermit crab when I was on vacation. Put the picture of him up on screen now. Isn't he a beauty? Don't you guys like him? I'm just kidding. I don't know. But for real though, I don't know if it's a him or her. I think it's a her, based on what I've Googled. So if it is a her, I don't know what to name it. If it's a girl, I want you guys to hopefully, if anybody sees this, put the name of what I should name it in the comments. And if it's a boy, put the name I should name it in the comments. But for real though, now I wanted to just do a commentary on why Dream's fan base is really toxic. For one, back in last year when he was first being accused of cheating on his speed runs, honestly, I don't care about his content. So, Stans, just don't death threat me. That's all I ask. But he put he was wrong in saying I didn't cheat, because if he knew he was cheating at the time, he should have came out and said it. That way his stans would stop sending death threats to people. That's the one problem I have. He couldn't control his fan base, and they ended up sending death threats to the mods that accused him of cheating, and basically everyone who backed up the mods. They sent death threats to him, trying to defend him. When honestly, if you're doing something wrong, you tell your fans not to do that. That's just common sense. I'm not trying to attack his character or anything. I'm just trying to attack his decisions he made on his fan base. It's technically not his decisions, but he should have stopped them when what they were doing, and should have came out that he was cheating. Because when he was cheating and not saying he was putting people in danger. He was putting people in danger. He shouldn't have been doing that. He was putting the mods in danger. He was putting everyone involved at risk, because who knows when it comes to Dream stands and all. They are not that you'd think their common sense would be higher than it actually is. But yeah, I'm just upset with how he handled the whole situation. It's good he came out and said he was cheating, but he shouldn't have been cheating in the first place. Well, if it's true and he wasn't meaning to, that's one situation. But the fact that it took this long to come out that he was cheating, it proves to me that he was cheating and he needed an excuse to get off the hook, if you know what I'm talking about. He used the fact that he didn't check his mods folder before the speedruns, which you're supposed to do. I don't know much about it, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to check every folder, like your mods folder, and make sure you have no blacklisted mods enabled. Like, you can't just... He had to load it up in Forge anyway. You can't load up a normal version of Minecraft, which he was supposedly doing. It doesn't make sense, because you have to load it up in the Forge or Paper or whatever he was using for the mod. The illegal mod. And he should have... It's not that easy to mix up mods versions. He had to go out and install it for probably like other videos and stuff. He had to install it, okay? He had to install that specific version for that speedrun. It doesn't make sense, because if he was using it on the 1.16.5 speedruns, okay. But thing is, I'm not the biggest expert, but last time I tried to load up mods that also had older version mods in it, like different versions mods, it doesn't just load up the ones it can. It makes you remove them from the folder. It's not like Gary's mod. You have to put the mods in the folder, and it has to be that version of Forge of the and what that version that you're trying to play. Those mods have to be for that version and that version only. So you can't. Basically, I could. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna put a little thing that shows you how to install mods. Like I'll leave a link to one in the description so you can understand what I'm talking about, even though you should already know. Wait, never mind. But honestly, you check your mods folder because you have to check it for incompatible mods. You have to check it for updating mods. You have to check it for updating Forge. Well, you don't put that in your mods folder, but you have to update Forge every so often, especially for the new versions. Honestly, it makes no sense how it could be an accident when you have to load it up, when you have to load up Forge with it. I mean, he could have been using another speedrunning thing, but I don't know if that's even allowed. I think it has to be vanilla, though I haven't checked. I just know it shouldn't be that he was he was using mods for its other things like manhunts, I think they are, that he was using it for. Because if it's for manhunts to make the video more interesting, whatever, I don't care. I don't watch his content. Because, honestly, not a fan. I don't like it. His content is boring to me. I'm not attacking him. I'm just saying it doesn't appeal. His stuff doesn't appeal to me. Yes, I like Minecraft, but I don't like manhunts and whatever else he does. Speedrunning, those things aren't my forte, if you understand. But I'm just trying to say, I don't like how it stands. We're going around telling people that he wasn't cheating, defending him, sending mods death threats, sending people death threats. Because that's never okay, no matter what the situation is. You never send a death threat to a person. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemies. I wouldn't wish a fan base of mine, if I ever grew one, to go. I would never send that. I would never let them attack people. Like, I would say, if you attack these people, you're not my fans on my main channel. Like, I know he's tweeted it out and stuff, but I don't think he's ever said it on his main channel that his stance shouldn't. And he says his defense for that is that he doesn't have to. If he had real fans, they'd be watching every single thing, which doesn't make sense. I don't watch every single one of Popular MMOs' content. I don't watch every single channel of his because that would be too much. He has like 2 other channels other than Popular MMOs. I believe Pat's Life and Pat and Friends. I don't watch both those channels, but I love Popular MMOs' videos. I've been watching since 2013 or whatever. I love his content, but I don't watch all his stuff. It's the thing. You need to watch. You saying you're not a true fan unless if you watch all the content. Unless you do that, you're not a true fan. On all channels, you're not a true fan if you don't do that. That's stupid and arrogant. You shouldn't say that. Because a true fan might not have the time to watch it on other channels. And a true fan might not just want to watch it. They could just ignore other things and watch the main channel content that they subscribe to your main channel for. Are you hearing me? I'm just saying that whole situation is stupid. He just needs to tell his fans to stop attacking people on his main channel. And he also needs to apologize to the mods on his main channel. I know he's done it in tweets and stuff. I don't know if he's done it on his main channel. Like I said, I don't watch it. But I know for a fact he hasn't apologized for the death threats. Like, he hasn't told the fans to stop doing that on his main channel. At least when I was recording this, he hasn't. So, it's stupid. He needs to stop, and he needs to think about it. He needs to think about it. I think what he needs to do is step back, think about his decisions he's made, and actually use his mistakes to grow, because that's what you're supposed to do as a content creator. I'm not trying to be mean towards him or his fan base. I'm just saying his fan base is so toxic. It just is crazy. You say one mean thing about his content, and someone's going to come out of the woodworks and is just going to say, oh, you are horrible, I don't like you, blah, blah, blah. It's just horrible. You shouldn't do that. He needs to tell his fans on his main channel, like me, Mutahar, said. He just needs to. It's just so annoying. His fans need to shut up about many things because they were defending him for not cheating, which I guess is okay. Like, I would want my fan base to say, hey, if I ever grew a fan base, that is, I would like them to tell me I'm not cheating. But when you're cheating, you tell everyone, especially if you find out that you're cheating. Couldn't be, even if it wasn't intentional, you say, hey, I was cheating, stop sending these people death threats on the main channel. Well, that's been my rant for today. See you guys later. Bye-bye.